All right. Home at last, bow, 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 ah, me. Oh, much better. That's better. Negrito, my thousandth viewer. What's up, dude? My favorite thousandth viewer. How are you? Right on, man. Beautiful. How are you today, Negrito? I'm gonna play you a song again. It's great to see you again. What are you up to, man? I had to restart my computer because my mouse was acting funny. But now it's seems like everything's back in order. Always great. How about you? Just got the game and you've been putting in work. It's been fun. What class did you decide to start off with, Negrito? Did you go with a huntress or did you try something different? Super Balls. What's up, Super Balls? All right, cool. Oh wow, it even kept even kept my progress. Hey, okay, everything's working. Everything's working. Javier Diaz, what's up? Ranger, it's been a little hard for you, but it's getting better. It's hard for everyone in the beginning, dude. Period. It's a slow, long, and kind of difficult grind. So don't let that discourage you. Just keep playing through it because the game gets much more interesting the deeper you get into it. And it gets faster, it gets better. Like I want to clear entire screens, right? You'll get to do that. You'll get to clear entire screens. Wow, I wonder why this is all respawned. I thought it had saved my progress, but I guess it didn't. That history guy, what's up, Pete versus? How are you? It's getting fun for you, but what role are you playing right now, and any tips that I would help? Okay, so yeah, so actually I was just talking to a guy who was saying go Ranger Lightning Spear. So I don't know if you have a Lightning Spear, if you have a spear on your Ranger, but use a spear on your Ranger and go Lightning Spear when you get a level 3 gem. If you haven't already done so, you may have. You might already be past this point, but that's what he was saying. Wrap sandals, wrap sandals. He was saying go Ranger, get Frenzy going, and then use a spear for Lightning Spear, and that would be the best way to go. I'm going to go this way, that way. I guess that's the end of that. Yep, nothing else back here. This is such a big map. Whoa. Lightning don't do much damage for me. I think poison does more, if anything, but I could try that. Yes. So this dude's already a level 90 ranger, and he is lightning spear and said that he went lightning spear early on, and that's the way to. He apparently said that's the way to go. I'm just going by what somebody else said. I'm not a ranger pro by any means. I've never played one. But he also told me while we're at it that you would want to go in the direction of. Hold on, let me just drop this point. Guess I'm going to head for the outer circle for now. For now. Oh, no. No, let's take this. Increased attack damage. Yes, I'll take that. Do 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 do. Hey, what's up, J Ashim? How are you? Yes. All right, and we're headed this way. Nothing here. Fully expected to run into trouble or something or a new path, but nothing. Well, that was fun. Hey, what's up, Bearded J and Deli and Mr. Seacows and Dorak? How are you guys? Jashim, thanks for hanging out for a bit. Appreciate you, man. Hope you're having a good Saturday. I'm just doing some Path of Exile 2, leveling up my Huntress, my Lightning Spear Huntress. I'm really never done a Huntress before, so I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I do have a little bit of guidance in terms of what to do, and I really know in this game, if you have a good weapon, the rest of your crap, I mean, you need good stuff, but and you want to make a build based on good gear when you get into the higher levels. But when you're a low level schmuck, a good weapon makes up for a lot of weaknesses. And that is exactly what I am, a low level schmuck. Jamie Riddle, what's up, man? How are you? So Faceless, how is you said Tarkov, Escape from Tarkov. I got to check that out. We'll do a quick game check after this map is done, and I'll check it out. Oh, checkpoint. Ogham Village. All right, let me take a look at something first before I go leaving here. I do have a part of the map I didn't explore. All right, I can come right back here if it's nothing. That's not, yeah, no, it's nothing. An unexplored corner. No biggie. Ironhead spear. All right, take that. All right, so that was a big old nothing. Oh, there goes my sound. There. That's better. Every once in a while with this game, when I zone out, my sound gets corrupted. And then I've got to reset my sound mixer. I'm putting a pretty good strain on this system anyway because I'm streaming 2 different streaming platforms, running TikTok separately from everything else, which is not ideal. All right, let's take a trip back to town and sell off some stuff. Mr. Rolling Papers, what's up, buddy? How are you? Hope you're well. Happy Saturday. Thanks for hanging out with me, man. Hello, thank you, Mama Golds. Appreciate that. Thank you, Danny Hall, Man and Golds. I will take that under advisement. Ceasefire, how are you? Thank you for hanging out. All right, let's take a new follower, Heritage Gaming. Thank you. We'll play you the new follower song in just a minute. Just going to empty my bags here. $23 and $15 does not compare. Let's put this in the bank if we're going to save it. What's up, dude? How are you, Javier Diaz? And Kaylin Lower, how are you? Great to see you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a good Saturday like I am. All right, let's see what we've got. We got to get back out there and pick up. We're in Ogden Village, which is burning. Here we go again with the sound issue. All right. Back into the game. Let's pick up this smithing hammer. Let's pick up this orb of augmentation. Release this victim. Oh, they're dead. Isn't that sad? Drexel Simmons, what's up, Hector? How are you? Thanks for hanging out. See if we can find some more. There's some. shit with that. Burning pigs. Come running into and explode. Take your whole shield in one shot. Christopher G. Greg Davidson. J.A. Shim. What's up, you guys? All right, let me close the loop on this. No, there's a little way out over there to the west. Take that. See what that's all about. All right, so let's go up to the north up there. Luke Woods, Purely Godfather. Clint, what's up, Clint? How are you, buddy? Thanks for joining. Great to see you. Ooh. Artificer's Orb. A rune. I'm not going to use that. Just, good, Clint. Man, how are you feeling, man? Here's some chest. Some gold in it. Nothing to speak of. Oh. What the hell? Being a little too passive there. I'm looking for this guy's blacksmithing tools. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Renly's tools. Uh, well, are you playing this game, Clint? I didn't even know you played Path of Exile too. The only thing I would say that I would go for is if you have any Huntress spears or Huntress gear that I could like that you don't want anymore that I could steal from your bank, I would be into that. But I've been trying to kill everything myself. I like the boss fights. I don't want to like have somebody kill bosses for me necessarily. Ooh, look at that. What kind of character do you have, Clint? What are you playing? Oh yeah. So what are you playing this season, dude? You are playing Huntress. That's what I'm playing. I got a little level 15 Huntress running here. Where's his tools, man? Okay. Stu do 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 do. Where is this motherfucking toolbox? Uh, Thanks, man. Courtyard of Death. Courtyard of Death. Think there's a boss fight here. Oh, it's the Executioner's block. It's this guy. Oh boy. Whoa. That was a good hit. Ow! What the hell? I'm very careful, and I'm not able to avoid these hits. Ow. Ow. No, it don't. Well, it may drop, but I'm not under it. Ouch. Ow. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy, Dante. Yeah! Ah! Ooh, hunting spear. Okay, so let's dump the crossbow. Let's take this hunting spear up and see what it looks like it's all about. Fire quiver, probably better than some felled great club. Hey, don't be coming up here trying to start shit with what I'm trying to loot. I'm looting here. Can I close my bag? Thank you. Yes. What the hell? What does that do? Oh, it opens up the. Oh, hey. Okay. The mana ramparts. Question is, do I go through here? I still have to go get his tools. I still got to go get his tools. Let's not leave. Let's finish killing this shit though. All right. Oh boy, it's going through its pulses. All right, let's take a look at this spear. It's not as good as my spear, unfortunately. Um, Mine does a lot more damage, I think. Let's take a look at the skills panel. I'm mostly using Herald of Thunder. Or Lightning Spear, I should say. Mostly using Lightning Spear and Spear Stab. Thank you, Clint. I'm just trying to figure out if I use this item, is it an upgrade or not? It is a slight upgrade. And then I wonder if I apply a Exalted Orb to this guy. Not an Exalted Orb, but a Regal Orb. Currency. Normal item, Orb of Alchemy. Ooh. No. It's the attack speed. Chance to maim on hit. All right, so I see what we got here. I'm going to save these spears. But I'm going to sell the rest of this crap. Oh boy, that's all my gold. Almost. Not that that's a problem. I wouldn't use that. All right, let's go talk to Renly. If you know anyone on Monk, then I have a good low-level staff. I do not know anyone on Monk yet. Um, Precise Lapis Amulet. Much better than that. And then the question is, do I want to really upgrade my neck? Hmm, that's that's intriguing. All right, let me also look in the guild stash. I forgot to look in the guild stash too, because I had a couple things I wanted to check. Under 50 weppies. Yeah, this I should pull this out now, just so I don't lose it. Little level 16 punk that I am. I'll try and see if I can make that work, or if that works for me. It might be an upgrade, it might not. We'll find out once I hit my next level. All right, let's get back in there. Hopefully we won't lose our sound. Oh, we're going to lose it. Uh-oh. Get Cull the Weak. What is that, anyway? Are you talking about a support gem? Skill gem. I just want Renly's tools before I leave the area. They've got to be they've got to be around someplace. Renly's tools, they've got to be around someplace. Renly's tools, they've got to be around someplace. They're not down there. In the middle. Right in the big giant middle. Dead end? No. Everything's pointing you towards the big giant middle that you didn't just refuse to seem to go toward. Here we go. Where are Renly's tools? Where are Renly's tools? Maybe they're in the side of there? No? Nope. Still no tools? Oh, maybe they're in here. Renly's workshop. Okay. That's job 2. Now I want to go to this checkpoint, and I want to go to this checkpoint. And now from here, I want to go back to Clearfell. And we lose our sound again. All right, let's see. Why did it lose sound again? It came back crappy. Identify items. Una. Shoot. All right, so let's talk about this skill gem, Cull the Weak, which gives power charges. Oops, wrong bag. I'm going to put this back into my clan bank. Okay. Gem. Skill gem. Cull the Weak. Here it is. All right. Cull the Weak. And then what do you support it with, Clint? I can go with Profusion or Untouchable or something entirely different. You're using Profusion to get an additional charge. What do the charges do, though, Clint? And then I also want to do another one under Lightning Spear. Lightning Spear. Lightning Infusion. All right, so let me put instead of Explosive Spear on my third spot, let me put in Cull the Weak. And then here we'll put in the Explosive Spear. We still have a Rake, and we still have... All right, so let's try this. All right, my sound's going to kick out probably, so I have to go fix that. There it goes. Really sucky. Infiltrate the mana ramparts. Oh, come on. Every time I move from one zone to the next. All right, there's a waypoint right here. So this is where we are. The loot, the tools, the crop circle. There's nothing. We've left nothing behind. Okay, cool. There is the gallows in this area. We'll try to find the gallows.